Coming with an appetite, here, to this plaza on Hollywood Boulevard, it'd be wise not to judge Waffleworks by its generic cover. This is due mostly to the owner's noticeable contributions to its inner workings.
I used to make some exhibits in Argentina with the model cars, and there was always a place where you could eat.
Born in Argentina, Sergio Goldvarg came to Fort Lauderdale, Florida not only with his family, but with his eventually world record-breaking collection of replica cars.
The collection has been around me forever, ever since I met him back 27 years ago. Collection was there, so it's part of the family. And it's been growing like our kids. And you know, when we moved here back 13, 14 years ago, the house was really empty, and we would walk around the house and would say, this is not my house.
Holding 900 replica cars in his restaurant, this is only a part of Sergio's 14,000 strong collection.
I started the collection just as every kid was, playing with toys, until my parents gave me a 143 scale Jaguar of a French brand called Solido. And I was shocked with the model because it was bigger than the usual toys, and it was really a replica, not a toy. And I was amazed with that, and from there I had 6 years old at that moment. I started to collect. Really, the first idea I had is make a hobby museum, not a restaurant. But it was very expensive, very hard to finance. So okay, I exhibit the collection and I charge for it with the food. And that's the idea. So it was the perfect combination to have my hobby and a business all in one place.
People get surprised. They would not expect it from the outside. So when they get in and they see something completely new and different, they get really surprised.
I came here when he first took over, and I was infatuated, and I couldn't, every year I was here, you guys hiring, you guys hiring. I love working here. I mean, the cars, cool. A lot of weekends were slammed. Kids love it, the older adults love it, they go back to memories, kids fantasize about the cars.
And I would say that even if they don't like cars, they get memories from the old cars because they remember when they were kids and their parents or grandparents used to have these cars in real.
If Sergio happens to be there, he would tell you all the story of each of the cars. And what's more interesting, it's some people get so into it that they would buy cars for Sergio and go back there just to have his car displayed in the walls.
It took a lot of work for him to do this since he was a kid, you know what I mean? It's insane. I wish I was that into something.
I knew that always that I was going to be an architect. I love design. I always like to read about cars, motor cars, classic cars, so everything was around cars in my life. I was lucky to start to collect real cars also, but everything is passion about what I do.
And though asking him which car he cherishes most is like asking a parent which child.
Well, if I have it, it's because I love it, right? So it's not that I buy cars just to make a number. It's because I love the car and I love all of them. If not, they are not in my collection.
He cannot argue the attraction to his very own working Batmobile.
I was shocked when in 1966, when the TV show was in the air, when I saw the car for the first time leaving the Batcave, I said, wow, this is a sculpture on wheels. I love more the car than the TV show itself. I used to watch the show just because of the car, not because of the actors. Having that car for me is something that I still don't believe. Every morning I go to the garage and I see it and I kiss it. I say, wow, it's here, I don't believe it.
He brings it out every year, Halloween, the weekend before. Everybody's outside and infatuated to take pictures.
He would dress up as Batman, and people, all the servers, would dress up as something, but more importantly, every customer would dress up, and they would go and make scenes outside with the car.
One could say Sergio is the owner that Waffleworks doesn't need.
I mean, who can say they work with the Batmobile? Not that many people.
But the one that it deserves. Teo for both. CB TV.